What's up, guys? It's Ricardo, DFW, Junk Guys Junk Removal Service. Guys, what's up, man? So I wanted to kind of talk to you about, I got questions. I get questions all the time. And here's another one that I'm going to answer for y'all today. Hope this is showing good. Let me wipe off the screen. Okay, guys, I get questions all the time about my trucks. What is the kind of best truck? If you're going to start a junk removal service, what kind of truck should you get? What do I recommend? Well, I'm going to tell you something. What's up, William? How's it going, buddy? I just want to talk about some of the trucks that are very dependable if you're only going to spend about $5,000 or less on a truck because you're just starting out. And I understand that you don't want to go and buy a new truck like William here because William makes money. That's why. Now, William is not new. Of course, he's been doing this for about, months. So he knows the investment is going to be a great investment for his company, guys. So anybody else who joined in, thank you, guys. So I just going to talk about the trucks. I have I've owned, I don't know, maybe in the last, I guess, 2 years, 3 years, I've owned about 20 trucks. Probably more than that, actually. Yeah, that's a lot of trucks. When I started this business, guys, I did not get into it because of the truck business or, thinking I was going to own these much trucks. I needed a truck, and that's what happens. So there's some of my trucks right behind y'all, if y'all can see them. So I never thought I needed a truck or anything like that, but it just happens. Over time, trucks break down and stuff like that. So that's why I've owned about 20 trucks in my life. Now, my most popular truck that I've ever owned was a Ford 7.3, 1995, 96, 97 model, 2000, 2001 models. I've owned all those. They were great trucks. They were really great trucks. I mean, transmission and everything was great on them, but, I had to change. Here's the thing about it, the 7.3. Ford makes probably the best truck ever with the 7.3. Now, what's up, Emmanuel? And here's the problem, is that the 7.3 is an expensive truck now. A lot of people know that this truck lasts forever. So they price the 7.3 truck really, really expensive. I am working, William. I'm about to leave in just a second. I got a flat tire, so they're changing it at the shop, actually, and we got to go back and pick it up. And here's the problem, is that the 7.3 now is a very expensive truck. People know that it lasts, and they price it really high. So you can't get a 7.3 for you can get one for $5,000. Back in the day, you could get one for like $3,500. It's a great truck. But I will tell you, let me give you a history of these trucks that I got here. So this is right here behind me. This is a Chevrolet, and I'll make this fast. A 3500 Duramax 6.6 Allison engine. I'm going to tell you, this truck is awesome. Holy cow. I've owned one of these trucks back in the day, and I neglected the truck, but I'm going to tell you, that Allison engine did not give me any trouble. So I owned a 2001 version of this truck, and it never gave me any trouble, okay? The Allison engine is a great engine. The 6.6 is incredible. I will tell you its faults, okay? The faults in this engine is not in the engine or the transmission. The faults in the truck is all electronic. You will have battery dead. You will have the alternator die on you. You will have the instrument panel, the cluster go out. You will have the air conditioning go out. But the engine will run forever. And that's what's awesome about this truck right here particularly. So I tell anybody, if you're going to start out, now I'll give you that at the end of the video. What kind of vehicle do you want when you're first starting out? Okay? Yeah, the Allison engine's a great engine. Now, the 6.0, this is the 550 that I drive. I do most of my videos in here, the 550. This is a bad boy. It is a big boy truck. It is a 550. The reason I bought a 550 is because the price. Oh my gosh, I got it at a good deal. This truck cost me like, what was it, $4,200 at the auction. All these trucks were bought at the auction, by the way. All my other trucks have been bought at auctions, but this truck is a 6.0, okay? And I'll tell you about the 6.0, it's a piece of shit, okay? The 6.0 engine is a very bad engine. It's probably the worst engine Ford has ever made. The 6.0 is not a recommended engine, and I'm gonna tell you why, okay? The 7.3, you take that in the shop maybe once every 2 years, once every year. This thing, you got to take it into the shop. You got to take care of this thing like a baby, okay? You got to change the oil. You got to change the filter. You got to fuel filter, air filter, any kind of filter you could think of. You got to change it. It's a very sensitive truck, okay? Now, we keep our maintenance up with this truck, and it runs right now, but it's got a fuel injector that's bad in it right now. It's got a fuel injector, but this thing will pull anything. This is officially the strongest truck I have. That is easily by far the strongest truck I have. And by the way, off-roading and dirt and stuff, this is a beast. This will do anything you want it to do. It will pull anything very easily. You can't tell you have a trailer attached to it. It's a big boy engine, but the 6.0 sucks really bad, okay? Now, going on over here, guys, I'm going to show you one of my favorite trucks. This is my baby. I bought this baby for $4,000. Okay, so I bought this for $4,000. The 550, I bought it for like $4,200. Or was that $3,200? I don't remember. I think it was $4,200 this 550. And then the 3,500 Chevrolet on the end, I bought that truck for $4,700, okay? $4,700, okay? Now, this truck right here is a 7.5. It's got a huge engine, but it's gas. Dude, I ain't got nothing to complain about this truck except this. Always carry $40 on you. Always, no matter where you're going, carry $40. Because it eats gas like it's going out of style. I mean, this thing will spend gas on a daily basis. I spend $40. I put 42 on already today, and I had half a tank before I left. Put it that way. I didn't even go far. We went and did a job already and came back. It is a gas guzzler. Okay, it just guzzles gas. It will eat you alive. Okay, now I will tell you one of the best trucks to get if you're starting out in a junk removal service, and I'll tell you easily, I have owned these trucks before. I do not have one on the property, but Mr. William French actually owns one, the Dodge. The Dodge Cummins is a beautiful, strong engine. It is an engine that will not go out. Back in the day, the older model Cummins, the 2000s, did have a lot of problems, transmission problems, but not engine problems. The Dodge Cummins, if you saw my other video with William, that's what he bought. He bought a brand new 2500 Dodge Cummins engine. It's a great engine. If you're going to start out, and here's my thing for the day, guys. If you're going to start out buying a vehicle, look for a Dodge 2500 and up. I don't like 2500s. I like 3500s and up. Buy an older model Dodge, okay? So here's what I'm going to tell you. The key to these Dodges, the new Dodge trucks and the new Ford trucks and the new Chevrolet trucks all need DEF. That is that stuff that you pour into the engine, and it makes the quality of air, the fumes come out better that don't cause any diseases and stuff like that. It's great for the environment and stuff. But the DEF, they're having problems. All three trucks are having problems with it in the bigger aspect of it, not in the small trucks like what we have. But the DEF whole situation to these trucks has not been worked out right, and I think they're going to have problems with it for the next few years. Now, the older models, Dodge Cummins, that do not take a DEF, and I'm going to tell you that, 2011 and up have problems. The 2011 and down Cummins are great trucks. If you can find one that's cheap, it's a great truck, even with high mileage, you know what I mean? High mileage. So here's the key, guys. If you're looking for a great truck, I recommend two trucks. 2011 Dodge Cummins, younger than that, okay? So 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, those 6 is a great truck. Oh my gosh. 2006 Cummins Dodge made a great truck, okay? And if you're looking for a Ford truck, the only truck I would ever recommend on a Ford is a 7.3. The 7.3 truck is a beast. It is a beast. It will run maybe 100 miles without even oil in it. I mean, that engine is incredible. You'll never have transmission problems with it or anything. That truck is an incredible truck. So here, we're going to take a look at this trucks really quick one more time. Now, those two trucks are the trucks I would recommend. Right now, my most powerful truck is the 550, but I'm having injector problems with it, so I really drive this one a lot. It's a standard truck. I don't recommend standard, especially if you like eating in your truck like I do. Standard's a real bitch, you know what I mean? But it's a good truck. It lasts. The Allison engine, transmission, oh my God, it's incredible. This thing pulls like crazy. It's a great truck. So I would recommend, if you get a chance to buy any of these trucks, if you're just starting out, you can easily find a great truck for under $5,000 at a good value. If you want to spend $3,500 on the truck, well, you go with something like this, a Ford, a gas truck. I recommend an older Ford truck if you're going to go with a gas truck. They're great trucks. They're just great trucks. This truck's a beast. It's got the biggest engine per liter of any of my other trucks. Here they are. So this is a 1995 Ford F350 7.5 gas. Guzzles gas like crazy. Over here, guys, is the next truck. It is a 2006 6.0 550. Great trucks, you got to baby it all the time. That's the problem with the 6.0. It's a baby truck, okay? It's made for little bitches, you know what I mean? And then you got this truck, which is a beast of a truck. Oh, I'd recommend this truck. This is a great truck. I got no arguments about this truck, okay? Like I said, I owned one in the past. I only had electronic issues with the truck, but engine, and never had a problem with it, okay? I ended up wrecking that truck, okay? Someone hit me and totaled the truck. The truck ran into me. Now this truck right here is a 3500. It's a 2003 truck. It is a great Duramax 6.6 Allison engine, guys. Highly recommend it. But my favorite two trucks that I will tell you, the most popular trucks, if you're going to pull junk removal, is a Dodge Cummins engine, the older models, not the new ones that have the DEF. The DEF isn't figured out that great on the end there. The DEF, people have been problems with the that chemical DEF that you pour into it. So I don't recommend the newer models. I do like Williams' truck. It's a badass truck, actually. He got a new truck. We have a new Dodge. Tony drives that one, and so does Vic. Vic drives the Dodge. So I know these Dodge is really good. You never have, engines problems with them. You never have transmission problem. All you have really with the older Dodges is going to be a small electronic problem. Sometimes you got to get the transmission on the older Cummins checked, okay? On the new ones, I'm not really sure about the new ones because I just know that I've read about the new ones and the DEF problem that they've been having with the new trucks. So that's all I know, okay? And plus, it's just costly, you know what I mean? So there's all three trucks, if y'all could see them right there, guys. And I also have a Ford F-150 that's not on the property right now. My son's driving it, so it's all right. Anyway, guys, if y'all have any questions about these trucks, you can email me if you're recommending anything. If you want to spend if you have a dollar amount in your brain, okay, and that dollar amount's like $4,000, I'll tell you what to buy. How about that? If you're going to spend $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, I'll tell you what to buy because you're in the Dodge Cummins area. But listen, here it is. All these people will tell you all this stuff. Oh, that Ford this, Ford that, and 3,500 this, and the Chevrolet and the Dodge. If they've never owned one and they just heard about it, what the fuck? Or you're getting advice from some idiot, you know what I mean? Now, I've owned all these vehicles, so I'm just telling you my experience with these vehicles, The vehicles are great vehicles, guys. Ford, makes a great vehicle. Just Dodge makes a better pulling vehicle. It's a better powerful vehicle. Gas-wise, I will tell you something. Gas-wise, by far, the best truck I got is this one right here. This thing, oh my God, this thing's a beast. Okay, the 3500, and my other one was like that too. It never spent a lot of diesel. The fuel on this thing is incredible. The 6.0 is good too, but the gas one's just a guzzler. And the Dodge actually spent a lot of gas with me, the older Dodges, but not like that Ford on the end. The Ford is just horrible, man. That Ford is horrible. But this truck right here will last me about 4 days, 3 days. That's driving all day. Anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video about how truck pricing. If you got any questions about how to price a truck, not how to price a truck, but if you're going to buy a truck and you want to know what kind and how much money you got, let me know. Shoot me an email at junkguysdfw@gmail.com or give me a call, 214-777-3095. My information's always below anyway. And there's all my trucks. They're all full. So I got to go. I just dropped a dumpster. I got to go and pick up another dumpster and then go pick up some dumpster enclosure today, guys. So I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, see my soccer experience. Hey, guys, if you get a chance, look at my soccer video. I had a little trouble playing soccer. We were working, actually. I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.